Now, people try and talk trash about old J.D. Vance. And I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, J.D. Vance is a dog out here in these streets when it comes to framing arguments. Now, I told y'all on my last video when I talked about Springfield, or maybe the one before that, I was talking about the governor, DeWine. Remember I showed y'all how DeWine and his family had been going down to Haiti for years, and he was DeWining down in Haiti. Unwinding is what DeWine was doing in Haiti. Well, he comes out and he says that the Springfield Haitian migration is legal. Now, you and I all know that none of this crap is legal. Just because they put together a damn program by executive order don't mean that it's legal. We all know this. But it gives the appearance that it's legal, and we discuss why they needed the appearance that it was legal. You may say, well, why DW? Why they need the appearance? Because according to Uniform Code 771, I believe is what it is that we discussed, those people could vote in the election as long as they believe they were a citizen. So they're giving them the belief. They've created a manufactured a situation, put together a ruse, bamboozled everybody that they brought over to make them believe that they are legal citizens so they can go out and vote. So Springfield had 20,000 of them dropped in there. That's 20,000 Democratic votes. Yeah, that's 20,000. The place north of Springfield, 20,000. Another place, 5,000. All throughout Ohio. Ohio is a battleground state. So when Ohio starts to turn blue during the election, they're going to be like, yeah, you know, Kamala did great in Ohio. She did fantastic. Now Kamala bought all the votes. And the Democrats brought in all these people. Now, it really begs the question, what in the hell is wrong with DeWine? What is wrong with the wine? I'm going to say it to you again. What is wrong with the wine? And anybody who's drinking this wine done lost their damn mind, because he should not be saying that it's legal. But I'm going to tell you what it is. DeWine wants to make sure he got some form of control. And so DeWine knows that they're running this program. He done been to Haiti. He cool with the Haitians. He done went down there and danced around the fire with them, did the rituals. Look at him. He look at him. Just look at him. Something wrong with him. I told y'all something wrong with him. Look in them eyes. You can see it in the eyes, whether they're Democrat or Republican. You can look in them eyes and you can see them same damn dead demonic eyes. Them same eyes that look like they beheld things that they should not behold. You can always see it in a man's eyes when they've beheld things they shouldn't have behold. They shouldn't have seen them. And the eyes is the window to the soul. So when you start looking in that soul, you know that soul done seen things that the souls are not supposed to see. It's been in situations that it's not supposed to be in. And I see that there. But then here comes my hero. And I ain't gonna lie, J.D. Vance is starting to become my hero because he just sums it up real quickly. J.D.?
Hi, Senator. Mia McCarthy with Politico. Question for you about the...
I think it's funny how Trump and J.D. Vance take questions all the time, and Kamala never takes a question.
Haitian migrants in Springfield. So I know you've talked a lot about how we need to deport illegal aliens, but I wanted to ask you, the majority of the Haitians in Springfield came under TPS, so they are here legally. And I know you've expressed a lot of your issues with the TPS program and wanting to change that under a Trump-Vance administration. But I guess my question for you is, if you become the vice president under a Trump administration, what will you guys do about the migrants that are already there, since they did arrive legally? And a follow-up to that, if you plan to deport them, how would you do that legally?
Now, JD, look at that look on his face. You see that smile on his face? I can tell you what he think. He's saying this trick thinks she's slick. Now, look at the people. Look at the man behind him with his mouth covered. Look at the lady with her mouth pointed out. Look at the chick to the far left right here with the camera, look like an iPhone. Look how she looking. Look at the lady leaning around him trying to see. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's anticipating. This is a damn confrontation. You see it? Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Make it bigger. I want y'all to see this. All right, let's start. I'm just gonna break it down. This is a confrontation, and I want y'all to see it. See the lady over his left shoulder, if you're looking, She peeking around to see the man to the left of her with his hand over his mouth, like, oh my, how's he gonna answer this? See the woman down there at the bottom with the Trump Vance sign, with her lips kind of like, you bitch. You see the one to the left of her with the black hair and the black shirt with the phone, like, this trick. You know what I'm saying? Look at this lady right here to the right of him with the Trump Vance sign, a red sign. Look at the look on her face, like, this hussy. Look at them, all of them pissed. Every last one of them. The audacity of this heifer, the nerve of her, the unmitigated gall to come into our event and try and frame this question. But now I want you to look at something. I want you to look at JD's face. See that smile? That head kind of tilted to the side. That's a lion about to pounce. You can see it. Look at it. He about to pounce. Here it comes.
Well, look, this is a media and Kamala Harris fact check that I want to clarify and clear up right now. And here's
pause. Look at the change of expression. Nah, my man over here go from being shocked to like, yeah, get this trick. The women, this is what I love about y'all women, but y'all real easy to read. Y'all kind of fight it. Women like, yeah, get this trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Now, the media loves to say that the Haitian migrants, hundreds of thousands of them, by the way, 20,000 in Springfield, but hundreds of thousands of them all across our country, they are here legally. And what they mean is that Kamala Harris used two separate programs, mass parole and temporary protective status. She used two programs to wave a wand and to say, we're not going to deport those people here. Well, if Kamala Harris waves the wand illegally and says these people are now here legally, I'm still going to call them an illegal alien. An illegal action from Kamala Harris does not make an alien legal. That is not how this works.
And that just destroys that talking point. So this happened September 19th at 6:07 p.m. I want you to understand that the TPS talking point, it just now died. It's dead. It does not exist anymore. That is done. He just hit it with a bat. No. He just became nagging on whatever. I didn't really watch that show, but I watched the Dave Chappelle version of it, where Dave Chappelle was playing nagging, and he had the spikes in the bat. He became that character with this phrasing and this terminology. Again, I want you to hear it again. Tell him again, JD. And I want you to see it. Let's go back. Let's just let it play out. Let's get to the point to where she asked the question.
Wanting to change that under a Trump-Vance administration. But I guess my question for you is, if you become the vice president under a Trump administration.
This is him pulling up his pants and, oh, let me get my pants together because I'm about to jump up behind.
What will you guys do about the migrants that are already there, since they did arrive legally? And a follow-up to that, if you plan to deport them, how would you do that?
Wham, right there. That's that moment when he said, oh, Trick, I got you. I've been waiting on you. You just fell into my trap. You just came into the lion's den.
Legally.
Well, look, this is a media and Kamala Harris fact check that I want to clarify and clear up right now. And here's now, the media loves to say that the Haitian migrants, hundreds of thousands of them, by the way, 20,000 in Springfield, but hundreds of thousands of them all across our country.
I really like this guy's body language, man.
They are here legally. And what they mean is that Kamala Harris used two separate programs, mass parole and temporary protective status. She used two programs to wave a wand and to say, we're not going to deport those people here. Well, if Kamala Harris waves the wand illegally and says these people are now here legally, I'm still going to call them an illegal alien. An illegal action from Kamala Harris does not make an alien legal. That is not how this works.
And it's important that those talking points come out like that, because what ends up happening is the media puts out talking points, and when people end up carrying the water. So imagine it like buckets of water. So the media has had this talking point that they are legal. Likewise, the way DeWine came out and said they are legal. So you have to understand, he just destroyed DeWine's argument for them being legal. Now, whether DeWine wanted to be on their side or not, he has to toe the line. So he put this man in a very peculiar situation, because if DeWine keeps coming out saying, well, they're legal, and it's been explained from his party head. You know, you got Donald Trump is the head of the party, pretty much. You got J.D. Vance is the underboss of the party. If the underboss came out and said that they illegal and we sticking with illegal, you gonna need to stick with illegal, or you gonna have you a problem. This is gonna be interesting to see how it play out. I can tell you that much. We'll see. We're gonna see how it play out, homie. Yeah. We're gonna see how it play out. DeWine, I don't like you. Something not right about the minds. And I'm gonna stick with my first mind. Look at the mind. Yeah. You done seen some things you ain't supposed to see. You done some things you ain't supposed to do, DeWine. And you did them things down in Haiti. Yeah. You did some things, boy.